Hello there, my fellow Pokemon fans. It's the Elite Trainer CJ, and I got an interesting video for you today. It's a little rainy today, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys a really cool app that I found out from one of the people that I follow on YouTube. His name is Ali A, I think. But he helped create this app for Pokemon Go. What it is, if you can see, I have a few of these Pokemon that have percentages or numbers by them. That's their IV, like how perfect of a Pokemon they are IV wise. And what an IV is, you have three different stats that it goes by. It goes by your attack, your defense, and your stamina. So like how quickly you can deal attacks between hits. So stamina is actually a good thing. If you can see this Bellsprout, it's a 95% Bellsprout. That is awesome. But if you look down a little bit more, I've done a few of these already. I have a 100% perfect Flareon. So that is really awesome. That means it has, like, starting off at 10 CP, it's a 15 attack, 15 defense, and 15 stamina, and I'll go ahead and I'll redo this once you guys can see it, and then we can see what its stats are when I'm a level 25. And this app is called Go Tools. I think it's Pokefind, actually. Yeah, it's Pokefind, and it's a pretty interesting app, actually. What the app does, if you click on any of these Pokemon, it will show you, here, I'll show you. It'll show you what, all around the world, what has spawned a Charmeleon. So, this is all by people's input. Like, apparently in Fort Wayne, there's a Charmeleon that showed up on Monday at 12:50 a.m. I doubt it's there anymore, but that's pretty cool. So it's all by users' input, so it's not like the Pokevision or anything like that. So it's not against terms of service for the Niantic. So this is all by people's input. So there's also where you can just see what's around you, I believe. Yep, it'll show you what Pokemon's around you, what people have found. Someone found a Flareon nearby and a Charizard. I doubt that's true. And an Aerodactyl. They might have hatched them, but that's pretty cool though if that's true. And apparently a couple of Dragonites. But yeah, if you're looking for Pokemon, you can go ahead and choose what Pokemon you want to search, or you can hit that very left one on that, on that tool right here, on that left one, which is the world. And it'll show you what's around you. Now, if you go to this one, this is where you tell them where you've seen a Pokemon. If you've seen it in the morning, afternoon, or evening, and let's not drop anything. Let's say Abra, and let's say we saw it in the afternoon. Now we get to drag the Pokemon, but actually click it. Click where you found it. So that way people know what you've seen or where you've seen it. That's pretty cool. Now, what I'm going to do today is this one right here, the evolution calculator. No, that's the evolution calculator. Sorry, I'm not evolving anything today. I do have a Wartortle I could actually do. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that today. Now my Squirtle's not really the best perfection wise, like for IVs. I have a 42% and I have a 25% Squirtle. So I could do this 42% Squirtle. So, it's 577, 64 health. So 577, and let's go down. Let's get down to Squirtle. Then we just hit estimate. It tells us what the average CP range is for that Pokemon, for what CP we have. So it's between 782 and 1211. Now the Now the average, our guess area is like somewhere in the middle where they guess what it would evolve to. Sometimes it's below, sometimes it's above. So really, 949 or above would be pretty awesome for a Wartortle, and it would be our brand new evolution. So let's go ahead and let's evolve Squirtle. And there we go. We're gonna get a new entry in our Pokédex. So that'd be 110 out of 111 Pokemon seen. We are getting up there. That is awesome. So we have the first two evolutions in our Pokédex for Ivysaur. We have Ivysaur and Wartortle for our second evolutions for our starters. We have yet to have enough candies for Charmander, so I'm really hoping that someday down the future we can get it. So it's a 941. It's below what their guess was. It wasn't too far off though. It's 949, so it's only an 8 difference, which is not bad at all. And what we're actually going to be doing today is that little, you know, the Dunbar. It's the IV calculator. So how this works, I'm gonna use my Flareon as the example. So let's go ahead. I parked, don't worry. Let's go ahead and let's go to that Flareon. So we're just gonna go by name, because I have them all named by what they are. I do percentages after. And let's test this Pidgey real quick. 1000 XP for that new one, for that new Wartortle. I'm really excited to have a Wartortle because I love the Squirtle lineup. So I'm gonna keep that other Squirtle, you know, just to have it, just to say that I have all 3 of them. So if I find a Wartortle, if I get enough candies to evolve a really nice IV Squirtle all the way up to a Blastoise, that would be pretty awesome. Alright, so let's go. Oh, we got an A-catch, I guess. Oh wait, we got an Ekans. So, actually, what we could do, we have enough candies now. Sweet. Let's do Ekans. Okay, so I have an 85% Ekans. Now I also have a 445 Ekans. So let's go ahead and let's do our example with Ekans. So what we're going to be doing is Ekans is all the way down here. We enter the CP, the HP, and how much Stardust, and if we powered it up. So it's 445 CP, 48 health, and 2500 power up for the Stardust. So it's 445, 48, 2500. 445, 48, 48. Then we go to the 2500. This is pretty easy, pretty simple to understand. We have not powered it up. It is a 77% perfect Ekans. If we go move our level to 25, which is what level we are, it tells us that our best, actually it tells us that our worst possible, our worst, and our best, and the best possible. So it's not too far off from the best possible. If you see, our best can be a 123 attack, a 127 defense, and an 81 stamina with 556 CP and 54 HP. Now the other one is our worst, 127 attack, which is actually better than our best for attack. But I think it's, I don't know why it says it's our worst. I mean, I guess it won't get powered up as much, you know, full CP when it turns into Arbok. 118 defense, 82 stamina. So defense is lower. Okay, I can understand that. 557 CP and 54 health. So we're gonna go ahead, put 77% next to this Ekans. Now, let's see what this 461 and 85% would be. So it's 461 and 50 health. So 461 and 50 health, and I do believe it's 2500. Yep, 2500. And we have not powered that one up either. So it's actually a 91% perfection. Wow. I guessed wrong. 91. So we're to definitely evolve this one. 91%. I like that. So let's see what it says it would be if we're at level 25 for the stats. Oop. 25. Our best possible is a 577 Ekans with 125 attack, 126 defense, 85 stamina, and 56 HP. The worst is 127 attack, 122 defense, 85 stamina, 576 CP, and 56 HP. Now the best overall is only a little bit more, 127 attack, 127 defense, 85 stamina, 588 CP, and 56 health. So health would be the same no matter what. Now with the new update, there's a favorite, appraise, and transfer. Now for Team Valor, here let's just go ahead. Since it's 91%, it's gonna say it's really good. So, hello Elite, hi Elite Trainer CJ. Let's take a look at your Ekans 91%, shall we? Overall, your Ekans 91% simply amazes me. It can accomplish anything. Now when it says that, it means that it's a really, really good IV Pokemon. So it would be in your 80 or above, 80 to 100%, I believe. And then its HP is the strongest feature, so it tells you what its strongest feature is. And then blown away by its stats, because 91% is basically perfect stats almost. And then it's gigantic, the largest I've ever seen. It tells you, it just says, not size-wise, it's just pretty cool. So, if you want to look at a really bad percentage real quick, like a 32% Gloom. If we go ahead and appraise it, it would tell you the difference between really good Pokemon and really bad Pokemon. And then I'll do a medium one just to show you. And it says, overall, your Gloom may not be a great in battle, but I still like it. So that means it's, in the bottom percentage. Its defense is the strongest, and then the stats indicate in battle to get the job done. So really, it's not that great stat-wise. It's gigantic, the largest I have ever seen. So let's go ahead and let's do like the 71% Flareon. And that's a small one, so I'll show you what it says for that. Overall, your Flareon is a strong Pokemon. You should be proud. So that is what it says when it's a medium, like middle, like in between. I think it's 50 and 79%. So, you should be proud. It is attached to the strongest feature. Blow away to its stats. Your Flareon is so tiny, I almost didn't notice it. And then, like for my Honest, it said it was like really large. And it doesn't say extra large or anything on it. So that's interesting. But let's go ahead. Let's go down to this Ekans. The 91% Ekans. Let's go ahead and evolve it. And then we go ahead and do our IVs for our Arbok. And we'll see what the max stats it can be is. And if the IV has changed at all. Usually it doesn't change, so we'll find that out. So there is our Arbok. Or as in like the Pokemon anime, Charbok. So it's a 995, 80 HP, 2500 to power up. So let's go ahead. Let's go back to our IV calculator. Let's go scroll up to Arbok. So it's 991, I believe. No, 995. My bad. 995. HP is 80. And it takes 2500. And we have not powered it up yet. And it is a 91%. Let's go up to 25. So our best possible is 1244 CP, which is not terrible for Arbok. 179 attack, 180 defense, 135 stamina. So that is going to be a really good gym holder. To hold a spot. 90 HP. So the best possible is not too far away. 181, 181, 135, 1262. It's only like an 18 difference. So 18 CP difference. So it's not too much of a difference. So we are pretty satisfied then. Let's see how much it gives us for powering it up then. It gives us 25. So we're at 1020. And we still got a good amount to go. So I do have an 81% execute. Let's do a couple more, just for an example to, just get you used to doing this. So let's do our Dragonair, 760 Dragonair. I do believe I evolved it in one of our past, videos. I might have done it on Xiao. I do not remember all the way. I have to go look back. So 760. 68 HP at 1900. 68 HP and 1900 to power up. Have we powered it up? No. So it is a 71% Dragonair, which is not terrible but not great. We're going to go ahead and we're going to see if any of those other Dratinis are fit for 90% or above, and we have I think 3 of them. They may be lower CP, but go by IVs. IVs are what tells you what's a perfect Pokemon. So really, our best is 182, 166, 129, and 1188, and worst is 185, 162, 128, and 1188, 85 health. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that 71%. Let's see that Dragonair. So 71%. Oh, it won't add us. Let it add the percent. So there's another Pidgey. Oop. And that ball just flew out of nowhere. It just flew to the abyss of the unknown. So let's see. And it ran away. So I don't really care. It's just a Pidgey. I mean, they're used for Stardust and, candies. So let's do this 461 Dratini, and let's see how good it can be. So 461, 52 health, 2200. 461, 52 health. 461, 22. Is it 22? Oh, 52. Why did I say 22? 52. And 2200. We had not powered it up. And we do have to change it from Dragonair to Dratini. So it is a 71% perfect. I'm going by the perfection range. So at the green one down below, not the between the 55 and 88. So I'm just gonna go by the middle, which is 71%. So it could be higher, it could be a little bit lower. So 71%. One way to find out if it's around that 50, if it's around that that 55%, it would say that, oh, it's not that great, but I like it still. Okay, so it simply amazes me. So it's still in that 70 to 80 range. So let's go ahead and do this. 425 Dratini, 51, and 1900. 425, 51, 421, 51. Let's just double check. 1900. We have powered it up. Nope. 77%. So that's a little bit better. 77% is pretty good. 77%. But we are looking for 85 on up. So let's go ahead. Let's go to our next one, which is our 325 Dratini. 325, 40 HP. 325, 40 HP. I do believe that's right. Yep. And 1600 to power it up. Have we powered it up? No. Alright, so it's only a 43%, so it's not the greatest. Let's just go ahead and add that 43% to there. Oh. Dratini. 40, what was it? 43. Okay, 43%. Alright, so I showed you guys a little bit of what that app can do. It can really help you know what your best Pokemon can be. I mean, it helped me find out that my Flareon is 100%. One of my Flareons are. Helped me find out that my Gravel is 88, my Growlithe is 82, my Gyarados is 74. And then Jolteons aren't that good except for one of them. Even like I'm gonna do every single Pokemon, so that way we know what our I'm just gonna keep everything really to see what our percentage of IVs is. So I have an 87% Nidorina, and I have a 43% Nidoqueen. So I mean it's a 1353, so it could be higher than that, you know, with the 87% perfection one. And I have an 80% perfection from Nidorina, which is not bad at all. And that Onix though, it's so weak. I can't wait till second gen to get out to Steelix. 80% Pikachu, Raichu 67, Rapidash is 89. My Sandslash is 15% though. I'm definitely gonna get this Sandshrew up though. I'm 2 candies away, so. Slowbro 72, and 74, 84 Shelter. I do like that. Oh, I didn't even look at the moves. Let's look at the moves. Aqua Jet and Water Gun. So hopefully it gets some better moves when it goes to Blastoise. Did we do any of these? No, we did not. Okay. 78, 51, 82, 49, 41. I want to do that Victory Bell. So let's do that Victory Bell really quick, because I love that Victory Bell. This would be our last one of the episode. So it's 1360. I do like those little emojis that they have for each of the Pokemon. They look pretty cool. And of course our game resets for some reason. So we're just going to wait really quick. Get this done by the 25-minute mark. So it won't be too long of an episode, but that way it can be a little bit of informative for you guys. Make sure to download Pokefind. It is on Android and it is on iOS. It is worth getting, trust me. Okay, so it's 1340. My bad. 97 HP, 2500. So I guess I was really hoping that it was 1360. So 1340. No, it was 97 HP. Oh, yep. 2500 to power up. Have you powered it up? No. 53%. Okay, so we're definitely going to get that Bellsprout out there. Alright, so it is not that great of a 50 bell, but anyways, go ahead and download Pokefind on the Android or iOS market, and make sure to see what your IVs are. Don't get rid of the lower CP Pokemon. I found that out the hard way. They could actually be really good IV wise, so make sure you keep those. And I'm just probably gonna hold on to everything from now on. I mean, I have 600 slots, I only have 192, so I can afford to just keep spots. Now, if you get like your 10% and stuff like that, you can go ahead and get rid of it if you already have a duplicate of it. But I'm just gonna hold on to all of them, that way we can see what all we have. And anyways, I'm Elite Trainer CJ. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Xiao, follow me on Twitter. I have Twitter now, Elite Trainer CJ. Follow me on Facebook, Elite Trainer CJ. And I might be getting kits soon, so that way I can talk with my talk with my subscribers and all that, interact with them, probably make my own group, and then maybe even get Instagram. But just keep heads up, just in case I say anything. But go ahead and do all that. Share with your friends. Make sure to get the word out. So that about my page. Really wanted to get up there and let everybody see my videos. So I'm Elite Trainer CJ, and I'll be seeing you guys later.